Hey guys, welcome to Arc 12 Builds. Today I'm working on a buddy's Kawasaki Mule and I'll be attaching a bucket loader to it. I made a pair of L brackets out of 3/8 inch steel plate to attach the bucket to the front end of this mule. This is a simple setup using a winch to operate the up down of the bucket, and there's a release lever to dump the bucket. Here's a close-up of the brackets. They fit nicely with the pins and all. Setup was real simple and easy. The plan is to use this to move piles of mulch and gravel around my buddy's property, just adding to the versatility of this side by side. It's not a big bucket, but it does the job when you don't have a skid steer or you don't want to use the excavator. Something simple. We have future builds we are planning to add on to this side by side, so stay tuned. Here I'm getting ready to tack everything up. I'm running an Eastside Rebel 205 AC/DC. And I really like this mag switch I use for the ground. Works great in the field and in the shop. Always arcs, never really fails me. See over here. It would help if I turn on the machine. No sparks. All right, so here everything's all tacked up. And next step for me is to test it out. So I'm gonna connect the winch, see if it goes up, down, see how smooth it is, if it's rubbing anywhere. Having a little trouble putting it on the winch. There it goes. So getting a closer view of it. It does bottom out at that point. But at that point, it'll be whoever's operating the bucket is gonna have to know not to go any further. I don't really have any like mechanical stops in place. But it works nice. Micro adjustments. You can fill up the bucket without worrying about anything spilling out. You could dump and reattach the hinge on the bucket, all with the up down. Real nice smooth motion. Here's another close up of the L brackets after it was all tacked up. Everything seems to be working fine. So over here to the left, that's the mechanism to allow the bucket to drop when you pull on the rope. That right there. I'm gonna figure out a way to connect it. Probably nothing too intricate. Probably just some zip ties connected to it, just so my buddy has to remove the bucket, he's not undoing a whole bunch of straps or anything like that. Just some zip ties. So I was gonna originally stick weld everything, but I had the welder plugged up to 110 and I was tripping my breakers and everything. So I ended up just disattaching the bracket for the bucket, brought it inside, MIG welded it on the 220. It was way simpler than trying to just keep playing around and fuss around with the breakers. But all in all, everything was a straightforward process. Once I let the piece cool down after I was done welding everything, I did paint it black just to try to match everything else so that way it didn't stand out and it didn't rust prematurely. This is the bucket in action. Everything came out great. We got to test it out for a few hours. Nothing went wrong at all. If you guys enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys next time.